I did not come to South Africa to study. I did not come to South Africa to look for a job or for a life. I came to South Africa as a result of running away from my country home. So I choose, people may be wondering why did I choose South Africa over all the countries. I'm born in a big family. We are 11 all. Back home, it's only 5 of my siblings left that we are struggling to pull out because I believe everyone knows the situation that is going on back home. I came in South Africa because I believe myself, as I study law back home, I believe that, I don't know, I'll be calling it racism or whatever, I don't know, but in my thought, I believe that I wanted to go in a black country, in Africa. I wanted to be at home. I believe that Africa, all over Africa was better for me because it was home. I believe I was safe in Africa than other way around the world. From being traumatized from the shock of the war and everything back home, I don't know how to put it. I was like, at the end of the road, there was no way out for me. Why am I saying that? Because I remember I was still young, in primary school. Me and my father one day were going to the shop, doing shopping at night. I will never forget this day. It was in the afternoon, and then the road was just full of soldiers, police, because back home, when the authority passed, everyone must know. And I asked my father, who is he that is passing there? My father said to me, it's Nelson Mandela. I asked, who's Nelson Mandela? And he started relating the story of South Africa. At my school, they start doing, they start raising funds for the kids in South Africa. They're suffering, they are this and that, we have to put money together. And our parents were so happy to give us money to contribute. At the churches, they will say that you have to fast for 3 to 4 days, praying for South Africa. Those people are going through hell, this and that. And then, I chose South Africa because of that. I knew that they are my brothers. I thought in my mind, that's why they always say, when you love someone, make sure that that person loves you back. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. We love South Africa. We love to listen to South Africa music, gospel. We love everything about South Africa back home. But coming here, I was in shock. Why was I in shock? Because foreigners, most of it black foreigners, were targeted by black people in South Africa. We were black people in South Africa enemy. We were like, I don't know. We were like, I would say a snake out of the forest inside someone's house. I decided because I get married, I have 4 kids here, and my kids start talking now. What is going on? Why are they calling us foreigner? Why do they want us out? And I decided to take my kids out of South Africa. But in the point I was struggling a lot, trying my best to find a way out. It's the time I meet the Mathmoms. When I meet the Mathmoms, it was like a very big therapy for me. Because I would say it was like a breakthrough. It was like you don't want to have that feeling of being somewhere you know that you are not wanted. You know that you really don't know how to talk to your kids because you fear that they will notice that you are a foreigner and your life will be in danger. You have to protect your kids. Because of that, we have to cut our kids' roads. Meaning we're scared of teaching them French or our mother tongue because you're scared for them. You don't know what is going to happen out there for them once they're speaking that language. It's better for them not to know it than to know it and speak between them, talk between them, and they will notice them. After the courses that I get with Sonia, I went home. My family started noticing that my windows was always closed, my curtain pulled, because I didn't want to have any contact with outside. But at least I start opening my window to get some fresh air. The fear in me starts little bit by little bit going away. Why? Because I understood that not all South Africa are the same. Yes, there are people who hate us as foreigners. There are people who don't want to hear our story. There are people who just don't care about us. But yes, there's others who also who care. Sonia gave me that hand that I wanted. Mathmoms really take me out of that place where I was, the dark place that I was. So the message I can send out there to South Africans, we are fellow human. Stop killing us. We didn't choose to come to South Africa leaving our country. They say there's no place better than home. We have that hunger of going home. We're missing home, but understand that there's just no way out. One day we will go and leave your country for you. So till now, just accept us. Don't give us all you have. Just give us a place to sleep. That's all we ask you.